Hi, it's Deborah Tutnauer, and in the coaching that I've been doing over the last few months, one of the things that comes through loud and clear, it doesn't matter what we start with, is that many coaches are undercharging. They don't necessarily realize on an intellectual level that they're undercharging, but it always comes up as an issue. So it's known kind of on a gut level that they're undercharging. And there's also this feeling. It's almost like like I know I have to work on this, but I don't really want to touch this area. And I've been surveying people. I've been doing some surveys on coaching groups in LinkedIn. I've been doing some surveys with coaches I know, some surveys with clients that I work with. And one of the things that's coming to the forefront when people undercharge has to do with value. And not the real value of what they offer, but their own perceived value of themselves and the translation of that value to a number, to a this value is worth dollars per hour. And everyone gets stuck there. Not everyone. 90% of the people get stuck there. And what I've been learning and what I've done in my own practice, what I'm coaching people on, is that that particular equation doesn't follow through well when you're setting your pricing as a coach because it's actually the wrong question. So as long as you keep asking the wrong question and answering the wrong question, you're going to come out with an answer that isn't the right answer. And you're going to continue to undercharge in your services. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing a series of videos on the whole topic of undercharging in your coaching practice. And we're going to start with value and self-worth. And we're going to ask the right questions. We're going to give you the right questions to ask yourself. And then we're going to begin to answer those questions within that same context. So the place that I'd like you to start today is to step back from I'm worth X per hour, or my competition charges X per hour, or this is what I was charging, so maybe I'll up it $20 an hour. And I'd like you to take an hour, and I'd like you to write something for yourself. Get a fresh notebook. We're going to do a lot of writing here. Write something for yourself. And the title is, if a client were to work with me, what is the value to that client of the work that we do? Or another way to say that is, when someone works with you and they've accomplished the goals that they've come to you for, what is the value of the shift that happens for them going forward in their life? And initially, you do not have to put a monetary value on that, but talk about what the value is. Like I work with someone who's a health coach. If she helps somebody not be tired all day, be more vibrant, be able to focus better, be able to sleep better, that's all value. Ultimately, how does that value play out in somebody's life? How does it play out in their family? How does it play out in their relationships? How does it play out in their work or their business? What does that look like? What is that value? Because in the end, that value actually will have a monetary backswing. Backswing? Anyway, it will have a monetary piece that we can then work with to help you value your services in terms of your fee structure in a way that really resonates with the true value that you are offering the people that you're working with. And one little other piece, it's a nugget. Most people don't think of this, but I'd like you to think about it. When you undervalue your services to other people, when you tell your pricing structure to other people and it's undervalued, that message comes back into your own brain and reinforces in your own brain the undervalue of what you're doing. Very important back loop, self-serving loop that we need to stop and change. So that's what this webinar series is going to be. It's not really a webinar series, it's a video series that's going to culminate in a live webinar. And I think it's going to be probably about 5 or 6 videos over the next week or two. So stay tuned, definitely subscribe. And at the end of that, we'll do a live hangout or something of that nature where we can get on, talk about this more fully, and do it as a conversation. So again, Deborah Tutnauer, you can find me at deborahtutnauer.com. I look forward to this discussion. I think it is crucial. It is crucial in the coaching industry. It is incredibly crucial for women, even more than men, but men do this too. So let's all join in. Love to hear your thoughts. Get that clean notebook and get to work. I think you'll have a huge shift as we go through this little process together. Bye-bye.